traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Lut Gholein, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Tal Rasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Tal Rasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lut Gholein. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Greetings. Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lut Gholein, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I am glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Tal Rasha. No one knows exactly where Tal Rasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now. Please state your business. When you arrived, Wariv's caravan had been long overdue. With all of the evil that's arisen in the land, I'm surprised he got through it all. For trade in magic and the like, see Drognin or Lysander. Drognin is the wisest man I know, without equal in magic and ancient lore. Poor Lysander is nearly deaf, but he's a reliable potion chemist. For travel back west, see Wariv, whom you already know. Our own Farah is a fine and honest armorer, and she can heal wounds as well. Elzix is the innkeeper, and may also have some items to trade. Grays, the mercenary captain I hired to secure the gates of Lut Gholein, keeps order in town as well. There are others here too. I'm sure you'll meet most of them. Just look around. When you arrived...
Oh, I already talked to you about that? Okay. Just thinking... What level am I? 15? Okay.
Now that Andariel is dead, I can return and outfit the rogues properly. Once I've made some trades here, I'll be free to head back to their monastery. Let me know if you want to travel along. Where can I take you? Jaren has his father's strength and wits. He's young, but he rules this place with wisdom and care. I think he'll grow into a fine sultan, provided we all survive this crisis.
Alright.
Greetings. I'm Mashif, captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas and occasionally out to Kingsport in Westmarch. I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though. Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency. Good day. Atma serves a fine ale in her establishment.
Okay. Probably talk to Atma first so I can ask people about quest stuffs.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street. Good day. Geglash may seem like a sot, but he's a brave man. All this trouble has driven him to drinking more than his usual. The creature makes its lair in the tunnels beneath the city. He butchered my husband and son. I simply cannot bear to talk about it.
I don't know why you people keep pestering me. Grays seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times. Let me buy you a drink. Yeah, mischief's okay, I guess. But I'll be damned if I ever get on a ship. I don't even like to drink water. Hey, don't touch my drink, or I'll bore a hole into your skull with my thumb.
I'll then forget about that guy, because there's no point to ever talking to him about anything.
There are 2 entrances to the sewers, I believe. One of them is right near here, down by the water beneath the docks. I can see it from my ship, and you can bet I keep an eye on it every night.
I don't know if Jaren has anything to say about this. He might have already gone back. No, he's still over there. Usually he gets back to the palace as soon as you leave the area.
I've heard tales of walking corpses out in the desert at night, though I've never actually seen one.
For trade in met.
Okay, no, he doesn't have anything because you can easily just miss it. He probably has nothing to say about most of the quest anyways. Considering how he just goes back to the palace after this point.
How do I know I can trust you, hmm? You may be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn. But if you need a potion, though, I suppose I can make you one. For a price, of course. Good day. Oh, I have great faith in Graves. He seems to have things well in hand. I hear that beast is after body parts. Does he eat them? Ugh, ghastly.
Yeah, he just sells potions. Nothing important.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago. It is an honor to serve you. Geglash is too confident in his abilities. A warrior's true strength is in his heart. I believe that the creature you refer to is one of the ancient Horadric mummies from the tombs that lie buried beneath the desert sands. It is unusual for one of his kind to be so far away from his resting place. I sense in this entity a restless and malevolent spirit.
Okay, so just straight up weapons and stuff. Gotcha, I need 48 strength to equip a chainmail type thing. I can equip breastplates anyways. Well, it has enhanced defense anyways, I guess. Eventually I'll get better stuff. I mean, I don't need to worry as long as I don't get hit. Haha. Oh, 45 to get one of those? I might need to pump points into strength.
Good day. Ilzix is quite a scoundrel, but I like him all the same. The Herodrim used to mummify their highest mages and infuse them with spells that would allow them to protect their tombs, even after death. I have no idea why one of them would be acting so malevolently. Perhaps Drognan or Farah would know more about this.
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade. Ask and learn. I've been practicing magic for more years than you could know. I'm older than I look, though not so old that I can't conjure up a few sparks. Farah and I have been talking about the creature recently. From my studies, I have deduced that it is Radamant the Fallen, an ancient Herodric mummy that has for some reason left his tomb to prey on mortals. I'm doing some more research now. If you check back later, I may have some more insight as to his nature.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer. Who goes there? We're keeping the town safe and tight, but I've got a hunch there's something Jaren's not telling us. I've personally found some of that devil's victims washed up out of the sewer. Often they are missing limbs or a head, and their bodies have always been skinned. At first, the creature raided the town at night. That's how Atma lost her family. Now we've got him barricaded in the sewers. You're safe up here on the surface, but every now and again some fool wants to be a hero and heads down to the waste tunnels with a pig sticker.
Okay, let's hire a new guy. We want someone with a defensive aura, I believe, because that might help out more. Oh, we only got one, so... Right, this guy is our new friend.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
That aura he has will also increase the defense of all of my friends, making them stay alive a lot longer.
You must be one of the new heroes who've come to rid our city of evil. Under any other circumstances, I'd be surprised to see one of your kind in the city. But lately... Oh, never mind all that. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me. Good day. Atma. Now there's a fine woman. Lately, though, she's only thinking about revenge. She has reason enough. I hear that the creature kills his victims in order to hack off their limbs. I guess that makes me a less likely candidate, eh?
Alright. We talked to everybody. Oh, Jaren's back in the palace now. I just noticed that. Wait, what? I know skulls have lifesteal. Oh, regenerate. Gotcha. I mean, lifesteal doesn't really matter much on my necro, since I'm not really smacking things with my stick anyways. Plus, I'd have to find a socketed one that's not socketed one anyways. That actually has decent skills. Oh, okay, right there. Sometimes the maps can be kind of hard to read. I guess I don't have any armor for him.
I'll put that to good use.
It's better than nothing. There we go. I don't know what was taking so long for that. Yeah, guys, come over here. I really don't want you dealing with stuff that's going to be constantly poisoning you like that. That's the way back to town. Okay. Kind of feeling this. I think the stairs are usually near there. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that more often than not I've seen them right next to there. Oh, that was fast. Place is 3 floors, I think. nearby.
What a waste of undead flesh. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I thought I'd create... There. Now I have room. Can I get a third? Yes, I can. There we go.
Good to see you. Good job, mate. At night out on my ship, I was often awakened by that fiend's awful moaning. I'll bet I rest easier now.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace. Tell me your troubles. They say that the... Drognin is a very private person. He's always studying ancient scrolls and such. He may be a mystery to me forever.
Alright, let's talk to Mashif first. About gossip, because he might have more stuff to say.
Warrive is a good friend. We've shared many tales, he and I. If we had it all to do over again, I believe we'd both be explorers of some renown.
Good evening. Yeah, Mashif's okay, I guess. Whoa. Radamant the Fallen, is it? I've fallen off many a bar stool, and no one calls me Geglash the Fallen. They might go so far as to say, Geglash, you've fallen.
Okay.
Greetings. Elzix is a sly one, I'll give him that. Of course, he never tries to cheat me. He knows what my magic skills can do. From what you tell me, it would seem that Radamant was bent on the task of reviving his own mummified corpse with the flesh of the living. This is very unusual indeed. It takes an incredible magic power to alter the singular purpose of an undead mind. Perhaps there is a power at work here, which is beyond my ken.
Anything cool for me? Oh. Nothing interesting. Oh yes, I have this junk. Bone wall, of course, exploded. Meh. I actually sold for a decent amount. Weird. Okay. We'll talk to Kane about that stuffs.
Ah, the lost Horodric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events! As the last living Horodrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horodric runes it bears. The Horodric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horodric staves, and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horodric staves into two parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horodrim foresaw our current plight, and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horodric staff and unite them using a Horodric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber. Stay a while and listen. If you haven't already, tell Atma that Radamant is dead. It may help to ease the weight of her mourning.
Okay.
There is something about Farah that troubles me. Her manner is strange for a lonely desert maid.
Good day. I've no love for brothels, as they can lead honorable men to do dishonorable things. Since the local harems took up hiding in the palace, however, there seems to be a rise in foul tempers. As you have helped Atma and all of us, so shall I help you.
Oh, right, I probably should have checked. Like, this. It's slightly better than that. Oh, I don't even.
I can't.
Oh, that's a ring. Damn. I was hoping it was an amulet. So, yeah, Ray talked to the... I doubt they have anything to say about... Yeah. But, you know, just to make sure. I want to get as much lore out of this as possible, since I pretty much almost never have... I don't think I've spoken to most of these characters about stuff like this. Nor did I really notice that whenever the quest updates, they have more things to say. So this is a lot of stuff I'm hearing for the first time, actually.
That old desert fox L6 is as crafty as they come. Years back, he made off with a small fortune of my caravan's wares. I certainly never expected to see him so... domesticated. Atma's been telling everyone what you've done for her.
Alright, I forgot to talk to Drognin over here.
There's nothing the right portion can't cure. Oh, deafness has its advantages, you know. I'm no longer forced to overhear the tedious gossip of others.
Oh.
There's Sharon.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horodric mage Tal Rasha keeps Bale imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do. Greetings. Even though he was once a bandit, I permitted Elzix to take over the Desert Rain Inn. He has been quite civilized ever since. It is well known that there are 7 great Horodric tombs hidden beneath the sands in the furthest reaches of the desert. One of them surely must be Tal Rasha's prison. You must explore each of the tombs to find Tal Rasha's exact location. Of course, Diablo is searching for the tomb as well. No one can guess as to what terrors he has unleashed in his search.
Okay, I don't think anybody else will have anything to say about the tombs aside from maybe Cain and Drognin, obviously. Oh, okay, maybe not.
Be very careful, my friend. I think I've seen enough recently not to doubt that these tombs exist. And if they do, they are most certainly guarded by terrible creatures.
I'm sorry, I can't help you much here. Now, if the tombs were across the ocean, then I'd be the guy to talk to.
I've heard legends of the tomb of Tal Rasha, but I thought they were just old tales meant to scare young children.
Oh, I'd go with you to those tombs, but, I don't like all that living dead stuff.
Tal Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Tal Rasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
Legend has it that Tal Rasha lies imprisoned within his tomb, forever struggling to keep the Lord of Destruction bound. His was a selfless act, although perhaps foolhardy.
When Tal Rasha chose to embody the spirit of Baal, he knew his doom was to wrestle eternally against the will of the greater evil. Look around you and ask yourself, has the battle been won or lost?
Diablo nears his goal. We have little time to lose. Remember, my friend, that Andariel gave herself willingly to Diablo's cause. It would be prudent to assume that the other evils will attempt to aid their master as well.
Curiosity. I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to push Y. Ooh, one more level and I can get another skelly. Should go for that.
Greetings. Jaren's got a nice little trading post going here. Despite his youth, he is a clever businessman. As you can see by that palace, he's done quite well for himself. You've killed Rodamund, eh? That's quite a nice piece of work. If you ever need a job as a mercenary, I'd be happy to sign you up. If you're going into the deep desert, why not hire a few of my men to watch your back?
Welcome to the Desert Rain. What tales Drognin can tell. You would do well to listen carefully to that wizened wizard. We ran into one of those old tomb guardians when I ran with my bandits. I know they aren't easy foes to face, so you sure have my respect. Have you told Atma yet? So, you're going to search for the 7 tombs, huh? Don't you know that they're just desert legends, passed between merchants and travelers? No one really believes that they exist.
Okay. Outside the walls. Oh boy, these guys. Cool. Oop. Another friend! Oh yeah, more vitality. Oh right, I was gonna give myself more strength to equip potentially heavier armor. And whatever. Not that important. It's alright. Here's the way forward. Dry hills. Right, okay. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss the thingy in this area. The first area I had to visit anyways. Should also learn not to rush through this act, since I do need the levels for Duriel. If I can get to 24, then he won't be much of a challenge. These enemies are a lot better to kill. So I don't have to worry about lightning randomly killing my guys. I'm already not looking forward to the Maggot Hill. Maggot Lair, right, whatever. Granted, now I think about it, I might be able to make good use of Corpse Explosion in the Maggot Lair. All I need is someone in the front to kill something, and I can kill everything else behind it. So we are looking for a place in here so we can make progress. before going all the way down there. Okay, so it's down there. I was just thinking it would have been nice to have the Act 2 Mercenary, the Nightmare version, since they have Might Aura for the offensive one, I believe. But, you know, being on the defensive side is good enough for now. It's something. May not be anything that's remotely worthwhile for my Necromancer, but it's something to go in that slot. Just one thing? I can't even equip that. How sad. 93. Ooh. It's better than that. Looks like next time I gain a level, I should try to make good use to equip that. That way, when I do get hit, it doesn't hurt as bad. Oh, hey, it's right there. Ah, nice. Wait, that's the first time I've seen one of those so far. That's surprising. Oh, is there a special guy back there? I want my golem to be stronger. It's kind of hard to tell if it says 5 or 6 on there sometimes. Oh, level 3 already? Huh? I want to kill more things. Become more powerful. Besides, there might be something worthwhile in here. You know, aside from the cube. Like that. Energy, life, attack rating. Damage, attack rating, energy, gold. 30 energy, 30 life. Dex, energy. It's better than that one. Oh, yeah, there's something up here. Oh god. 2 dex. I need 48 strength versus the 42 I got. Yeah, I guess it's better. How rude. Oh, I'm right. I forgot there was a waypoint in this place. Cool. Okay, I was at 5. Like I said, I can barely tell. 5 and 6 look so close, kind of look pretty close together. Okay, I do have enough space for it. Let's put in the nice nice little corner spot where it deserves to be at. Yay! There we go. We got our fancy cube. And we are basically done here. Cool. Look around. Kill whatever else might be running around in here.
I am overburdened.
I knew it. That could be some sweet cash money. That could be some very good money. I think we're good.
Hello. I've heard Lut...
Okay. Oh, Kane's gonna talk about the stick.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horadric cube. According to Horadric lore, the cube can restore a Horadric staff. To do it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well. 6 gems plus 1 sword transmute into a socketed longsword. You may also transmute 2 quivers of crossbow bolts into 1 quiver of arrows, while 2 quivers of arrows yield 1 quiver of bolts. I must leave it to you to discover other formulae. Good day. You have quite...
Okay. Well, that thing's junk now. Alright, I was gonna sell junk.
Greetings.
This probably sell... Oh, yeah. 7,000. It's not useful to me, not useful. Those are kind of meh. That's okay, but I don't need it anymore. Meh. I'll put that there for now. Once I get to 48, I can just equip it. Okay. Oh, yes. And to miss these things. Get a bit of inventory space. Just need 3 of each kind. Should probably put the skull away since I'm not using that right now. Should probably find a good. Put my runes away too, so I'm not using these right now. Or is it? Nope. Eh. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, now I have enough. So you need to do this separately every time. gems. There we go. Now I'm yeah, well, extra gold for monsters is always nice. Alright, Drognan, you got anything cool for me?
Approach and let's trade. Not long ago, one of my Vigeri comrades, who I believed had died in Tristram, came to the city. He seemed quite insane, so I dismissed much of what he said. However, he was able to talk his way into Jeren's palace. No one has seen him since. I fear that fool may have found something in the palace that led to his doom.
Poison and bone. That's all my bone skills. I don't have much for poison skills that I'm actually using. I mostly use curses. Oh, poison and bone is one. Oh, poison and bone is one thing. So that's not remotely helpful to me right now. I almost forgotten about that. 270,000. Jeez. Nothing useful. Yeah, poison bone would be, yeah, poison and bone. I mean, plus one is corpse explosion would be cool, but, I'd much rather it be for my summons instead. Okay, so... yeah. Right, we don't need town portal, we can just go this way. To get to the next area. That's not where I want to go.